Hello crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I'm here with the Spring Warehouse Sale. This is the big sale for this time of year. Lots and lots of steals and super steals and goodies in this sale. There are different categories like dollar deals, $3 deals, $5 deals, bestsellers, past kit club, all sorts of goodies. There will be timestamps in this video. Also, crafters, because this is a long video, I highly suggest that you take notes along the way because of the amount of items I'm going to show you. I am limited to how I can write the names of everything out. I will keep it in order as presented, but I'm going to have to sort of shorten some things. So instead of giving you the full name of something, I might shorten it a little bit. I'll tell you what I'm going to shorten it to. And then if it's something that's a press plate, because a lot of better presses in this sale too, some of them are super steals as well, I'll put BP, okay, for a better press. And for dies, I'm not going to put the word die because that's just going to take up too many characters and then I'm going to run out of space. Also, crafters, check your wish list. See if you have something in your wish list. Is it on sale now? Is it on the way out? Once you see something coming into that $1, $3, $5, that's on the way out, okay? So this is the time to get it if you want it. If you can let it go, fine. But if you know you're going to be looking for it soon, then you're going to buy it third party, pay more than the original price or the original price of it. That's when it gets painful. Also, crafters, check your rewards. Remember, rewards at Spellbinders equals cash. So definitely see if you can apply your rewards to your cart. A lot of the discounted items, for those of you that are Kit Club members and you get the discount, you won't see it in this sale, okay? And what is interesting in this sale, actually, there are not many foundation dies, no card stock, no heavy supplies like gems and all of that, but there's still a lot of dies and they are clearing off the shelves because there's so many new fun collections. Have you been watching my videos lately? I have about 6 of them like back to back of all the new fun, so you can check that out too, including some Hero Arts goodies as well. Hero Arts, some of it is in this sale too. Their die sets, better press, and then some of their inks as well, so that's fun. Also, crafters, you will get free shipping at a point. I normally say at $125, but I have been seeing that they have been doing free shipping at around $100. So I couldn't see where free shipping was because it had like the sale across the top. So it's either between $100, $125. When you add it to your cart, you'll see where the free shipping applies, and then you can go from there, okay? So it's either between $100 or $125 for free shipping. Also in this sale, there's a lot of wax beads, hot foil rolls, and crafters. I am definitely detailing and linking everything in order. If you use my link, thank you so much for your support. That's a big thumbs up. Also, give this video a thumbs up. Please help out my channel. If you are new to my channel, consider subscribing. I love to bring you all these Spellbinders goodies, all Spellbinders steals and deals. In the last couple of years, let me tell you, Spellbinders was always great. Spellbinders keeps topping itself. So it's just lots of fun for me to keep bringing you all these goodies. But by using my links, it doesn't cost you anything. And I do make a small commission, okay? Small commission, but still, thank you so much for your support, and I would love to have you join my channel. Also, crafters, Kit Club is available. I'll link my video here, open for new subscriptions until the 27th of this month. Okay, crafters, let's get into this fabulous video with the Spring Warehouse Sale. Let's get started. First up, let's start off with these super steals with the dollar deals. Dollar deals are really not just all $1. It's really $1 to $2.99. $3 deals will be $3 to $4.99. $5 deals will be $5 on up, okay? So just keep that in mind as well. First up, House Mouse wood stamps. Those are coming in at $1. They normally retail between $5 and $9.99. If some of them are still there, you can definitely check out the House Mouse wood stamps. There's also House Mouse cling stamps. Those are on sale as well. So I'll just put House Mouse, and then you can definitely check out everything in this sale, okay? Up next, here is something that I am going to put just a general link for Paul Antonio. All these copperplate, calligraphy, sentiment, better press. I'm going to put Paul Antonio or P. Antonio BP for Paul Antonio better press. In the dollar section, I do see the one that is the wedding, lovely couple, always and forever. There's also Sending Love, has a little bit of a higher price point. But you'll see a lot of them. They do go in different categories, but this is the dollar category. On your wedding day, to the lovely couple, And Always and Forever, they're coming in at $2 from $16.99. Sending Love will be $3 from about $16 or $19, somewhere in there. What I will link below is P. Antonio BP. So that will contain all of his better press that's in this sale, that's on sale, with his beautiful copperplate calligraphy better press sets, okay? You can press or glimmer all these. Here is On Your Wedding Day. Isn't that fabulous? Large sentiment. And then you can finish it up with some florals. Here is Always and Forever. Here is Sending Love. Look how pretty that is. To the Lovely Couple is in the sale, and I believe Heartfelt Sympathy as well. Love, 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 love. All of Paul Antonio's lovely calligraphy that just works so well with the florals and just elevates all your cards. Love that. Up next, the Abstract Study embossing folder. This is a 2D embossing folder, so a lot of embossing folders are on sale as well. This is $1 from $14.99. You can make beauties like this. Older card, newer card. Fabulous. Love the detail. This can also work on masculine cards. I think this is a fun one. Get it before it's gone. This is definitely on the way out. Next up, crafters, shaker domes. Shaker domes are $1 from $7.99. The only one that's not in this sale is the Arch. I don't know if they're out of stock or if this is just not in the sale. So I'm going to remove this. The 4 that I saw: Emerald Cut, Stylish Oval, Hexy Gem, Fresh Picked. These all work with a coordinating die. So there is a die set that's called Emerald Cut, Stylish Oval. Hexy Gem is in this sale and on the way out. So if you have essential Hexy Gems and you want to get some more of these domes, treat yourself for $1. By far winner. Fresh Picked, the coordinating die with this has already retired. So you would just be picking this up if you own the foundation die, okay? Here is an example of Fresh Picked. Look how pretty that is. Here is an example of essential Hexy Gems. Lovely diamond shape. Works great too for masculine cards. Here's an example of Emerald Cut. Look how fun that is. Halloween, all year round though. You could use this for anything. And then here's an example of the Essential Stylish Ovals. This is what the Arch will look like, okay? But like I said, I don't see the Arch in the sale. So shaker domes on the way out. Stock up if you love this and you want to fill it up with all sorts of shaky goodness. Great for birthday cards too. Gives you all that shaky shaker holiday cards, okay? Up next, crafters, in my scrapbook.com storage envelope. Word dies. Some of these are retired and some of them are in the sale and some of them are on the way out. Words like family, happiness, I even saw My Hero. They all come with a shadow as well. These are a larger sizing, but you can still use them on an A2 card. These are $1 each. So here you're seeing 4 sets. Some of them will have a little higher price point. This one with the 2, I believe this is in the sale as well, but happiness is by itself. There's even these fun ones, and there's also My Hero. Let me show you a few examples of it. Here it is on a 12 by 12 layout, Friends. The Sentiment Summer. Look at that, so fun. Here is Autumn too. So there's a seasonal one as well. I'll put a link below for family, happiness. You'll see them in the sale. Up next, crafters, $3 deals. These are between $3 and $4.99, okay? First up, Scallop Journal Card. I can't believe this set is on sale. So these are 2 separate sets. I believe this one is in the $5 deal. This little goodie right here, which is like 2 separate sets actually, $3 from $20.99. Wow, wow, double wow. You can make beauties like this. This is a brand new card that I just made the other day. Look at it framing out the pink lemonade. This is the add-on die. Here it is as intended, so you get this foliage frame and these florals to build on it, so it's very easy to work with. And you also get this scallop detail. The largest one out here is 3 inches, like what you see here. So you can cut 2 of them together to cut a little window. Isn't that pretty? And then have this frame. This is almost like my Build-A-Wreath from the Beautiful Wreath collection, not in this sale, but it has that same principle, just a smaller sizing, okay? And you also saw it here working with Paul Antonio's sentiments. Isn't that pretty? When you just want a little something. So super pretty. So at $3, that is a gigantic super steal and very, very pretty. Up next, all 3 of these are on sale, but I'm going to put them together even though this is in a different category because my examples and the theme is the same. The Crafty Tools die, this is $3 from $24.99. Super steal on the way out. Labels and Icons, $3 from $22.99. Push Pin Notes, $5 from $14.99. Here is an example of all 3 of them together. The icon is here. Some of these goodies are here where you get the washi tape, you get a paintbrush, a glue bottle, scissors, and then the note is right here with the little push pin. So these are fun, just very, very playful. In the description box below, you'll see crafty tool, icon. On this one, maybe I'll do pin note. This is super, super fun. Here's another example of the push pin, okay? So cute, so much crafty fun. Have you seen We All Have Baggage? I'll link my video here. I just posted that one. That can work with this collection too. So these are on the way out. Definitely get them before they're gone. Winners! Up next, crafters, Chow Spaghetti, $3 from $19.99. You can make cards like this. Look how pretty this is. So it works perfectly on an A2. You can keep stretching it out too because the spaghetti can just keep running. So you can make cards just like this. And you can choose to take this out and just use that face part and have it Valentine or anything. You can use the lips alone. Look at that. This was from the Weekender last year. And then you can deconstruct it just using the spaghetti. Look how fun that is. 2 thumbs up. Love that. So for $3, super steal and a very fun set to work with. Nice to have in your stash. You'll never know when you'll need something like this. And I love that you can have just the face alone, one way, and then down here, something else. Fun. Mix, match, play with this one. Up next, here's another fun one. This is Wonder Boot. Wonder Boot is $3 from $16.99. Look how fun it is. Love, 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 love. So with Wonder Boot, I showed you with the word dies, My Hero. You could have that with the boot. I'm not sure if this is still in stock, but here now, Wonder. This is also one of the word dies that's also in this sale. That's like $1 or $3. So that's a fun one. Here is the boot. So the boot comes together very, very easy. You just cut it twice and layer it up like so. This is great too for masculine and feminine cards. This word die Wonder is also on sale. So is that Better Press. I'll come back to that Better Press shortly. Not yet though, but coming back to it. Okay, crafters, now I would normally do the $5 deals on up, but in the bestseller category, I'm going to do that first instead. So I'm going to do $1 deals, $3 deals, best sellers, and then I'm going to go into the $5 on up. Then I'm going to end off this video with a little bit of Christmas because some of you may want some of the Christmas goodies that you didn't get last year because there were so many collections. And maybe now is the time to start collecting some goodies when they are a super steal for Christmas in July on. Okay? First up, crafters, we got to talk about my favorite, Club Blooms, $20 from $40. By far winner. This is the lowest price it has been. This is a die set from 2023. That's how strong of a die set this is. Not retiring. $20 is the lowest price for this. Such a beautiful set. You can make cards like this. Look at that Sweet 16. Look how beautiful it is. Look how it looks different when you change the colorway. So you get a large flower, smaller flower, this flower that turns to the side, this little bud one here. Then these are the flowers. You also get some berries. The berries are just really nice accents. You can change the berries with these little flowers too, and a lot of fun foliage. Very, very fun to play with. There is also an example here that you can make cards like this and you can practice. This looks like a 5x7, but you can use it on a 6-inch card. You can also use it on an A2 card. Here are 2 more examples of an A2 card. This is like a holiday one. And look at this one. So fun. I do love to stretch it out though on a 5x7. This is a tropical version of it. This is a fun birthday card. Very, very elegant. Then you can deconstruct it like this. This is what I was talking about with the berries, using the flowers instead of that. So this is what it will look like with that little bud. And then this is what it will look like if you use these flowers. Fun either way. It's a fantastic set. Look at that Miss You. This is another one of the Paul Antonio Copperplate Better Press Sentiment. Works beautifully with that as well. Love, 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 love. So at $20, this is a steal. I don't want to say put it in your wish list. This is the time to get it when it's $20, okay? Love Club Blooms. Winner. Here is another floral, but it has pomegranates in it. Blooming pomegranates. So below, I'll just put pomegranate because that's the only one that will be pomegranate. Blooming pomegranate is $10 from $40. That's a steal. This one is definitely on the way out. They may have a few left. Now they definitely want to clear it out the warehouse. This one has a large foliage base, which is super fun. You could use this on the base of your card. Look at the sizing. This will fit on an A2. Bring in Club Blooms. You see these spots here? Put flowers on it. You have the foliage already. If you want more foliage, then tuck some of these with it. So you can mix, match, and play and deconstruct this one as well. Just like you can deconstruct this one where you're just using little bits out of it, you can also tuck some of those blooms in here. So these two can work very well together. 20, 10, thumbs up. They're both under 40 together. Love that. With the blooming pomegranate, you'll get this. This is it as intended. You see how I could use the large flower here for it? So pretty. Deconstructed with a different set of florals. Look at it here. Just using the foliage base and a floral set that has now been retired. That I wish was not retired because I love these little roses and that flower, but it's just a beautiful set. So blooming pomegranate can definitely work with club blooms too. That's a great idea, okay? Winners, by far winner. Up next in steals, I'm going to be talking about two foundation dyes. Starshine background, this is $15 from $29.99. Essential Hexy Gems, $10 from $27.99. Let's talk about my by far favorite first. This is Starshine background dye. This is a A2 cover plate dye. 4 1/4, 5.5 inch. What I love to do with this, you can just die cut it and then use it as a background, but I love to dry emboss it. That will be with the floppy mat on your die cut machine, is called dry embossing. If you do a lot of Anna Griffin dies and such, she does a lot of dry embossing. Here is a brand new card from the We Have Baggage collection. I have it right there on that layer. Isn't that fun with that purse? Love that. Here's another version. This is from the Just Add Cake birthday card making kit. That's the die set with it, but here it is with that layer. Here it is being more playful on a masculine card. Over here for Halloween, look at that. So even though it has this detail, it will give you that fun texture. Texture here, texture here. Just have fun with it. Look at the variety that you're seeing here. So it will work both masculine and feminine. If you don't want all your layers looking plain like this and you want a little texture, this is a great one, okay? Now let's talk about it when you have a background and you want to add a little pizzazz. 2 stencil background and a better press image here as a background. Look how fun that is. It gives a quilty goodness. So it definitely can stretch, like I said, masculine and feminine. And here it is for the holidays. So it will work even for the sky detail. When I had this plain in the background, it just was looking so flat because this already has just the flat cardstock. So then I used it here. And you don't have to dry emboss it. You can just die cut it. This is just die cutting it straight, putting it on the plate and running it through. Dry embossing will just give you more of a 3D effect, okay? So there is a slight difference. I just love the quilty feel, but you can use it too like this. When I first got it, I wasn't dry embossing it. Look at it here with the holiday. Thumbs up. Love that. So I'll say it again. This is a by far winner. I normally use it a lot with Perfect Touch rectangles, not in this sale. But what is in this sale? Essential Hexy Gems. You just saw Essential Hexy Gems with this dome. The dome is $1, so win-win. And this is $10 from $27.99. If you want to have the focal point of the image and the background is a little busy, like this is a beautiful embossing folder, but to put this directly on top of that, it's hard to see. That's when you separate it. This works great for masculine cards because of that geometric shape. Here it is for St. Patty's Day. Look at all those fun layers. Here it is with just pattern paper and some dies. Thumbs up. So this one is on the way out. Essential Hexy Gems, $10. Winner! And that's it for my foundation dies. Only 2, but both of them are definitely worth checking out. Up next, crafters, here's a fun word die. This one is a steal. $10 from $23.99. This is Serenade Sentiments dies. You get sentiments and the shadow. Happy birthday. Best wishes for you, like thank you, grateful, and thankful. I have a recent card. Thankful for you. Look how pretty that is. You can also just do thank you, happy birthday, thankful, happy birthday again. So there is the happy birthday for all year round, thank you all year round, and then thankful and grateful can go into your fall cards as well. Winner, great sizing also for your scrapbook layouts and mini albums too. Love this set. So $10 from $23.99. Thumbs up, winner. Up next is Paul Antonio's copper plate. This is $10 from $25.49. That is a steal. I'm going to put HBDAY. So for happy birthday, very shortened. If I don't have enough space, BP. There is a sentiment, happy birthday, happy everything, with the coordinating die to cut it out. So you can press or glimmer and then cut it out. This is fabulous. Here is happy birthday. Look how pretty that is. That is glimmered. And here is happy everything. Again, pretty. Look at the sentiment. So you can cut it out. You can also leave it like this. You see this little fun scallop detail? That's that scallop journal. That's $3. I'm just using that shape. Thumbs up. This is Fabulous. Now I'm going to do a little sidebar. Okay, crafters, I just showed you the happy birthday and happy everything. This is like your all year round for a lot of birthday cards. Very pretty. This is a set now. This is my sidebar because this is not on sale, and I don't think it's going to go on sale. It was on sale recently, a few sales back, but Mother's Day and Father's Day is coming up. So I am going to include this in the sale. If you want to reach a certain point with the free shipping, you don't own this, you might want to get it for Mother's and Father's Day cards. This is called Mother's and Father's Day Sentiments. I may have to write that whole thing out. Better press. If I do shorten it, it would be Mother's Day BP. Okay, I won't put the Father's Day in it. So you get 2 sentiments for mom, 2 sentiments for dad. You press or glimmer, die cut once. This will be at full price. Brand new card I just did. This is with a rub-on. Look how pretty that is. Mom, thanks for everything. Dad, you are the best. Love, love. Look how beautiful that is. This is with Hero Arts Friends with Flair collection. Let me link my video here. This is a new one. Love that. Look at this Kit Club 2. Happy Father's Day. Look at this Mother's Day card with just a better press background. So even in a large sizing, it works great on a 5x7. Also works great on an A2. Dad, you are the best. Having fun here. Mom, thanks for everything. It's a beautiful set, whether you glimmer it or press it, okay? So beautiful. So this is pressed, this is glimmered. Love, 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 love this set. I have been using it a lot, clearly. And I love the font. Isn't it beautiful? So beautiful. Up next, speaking of Father's Day, here's a fabulous one. Or Mother's Day too. Set sail die. Look at the beautiful sailboat. This one is coming in at $14 from $27.99. Thumbs up. Here it is with whale in a bottle, not in this sale. Fabulous. Love that. Up next, La Dolce Vita Sentiments, press plate and die. Press or glimmer, a series of sentiments, die cut once. This is $10 from $25.49. Look how pretty it is. Again, with another rub-on. Look at the sentiment, happy birthday. There's also thank you, ciao bella, and then some smaller sentiments. So you press or glimmer, die cut once, and you get these fun sentiments. Look at this card too. Again, happy birthday, sending sunshine just for you. So beautiful. Love that. You could switch out these flowers. Again, club blooms with the butterfly. This is a Kit Club goodie as well. Love, 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 love. Great set. La Dolce Vita. $10. Winner. Up next, another winner. Beyond the Door. This is coming in at $20 from $39.99. Look how beautiful this is. So this works great on an A2 card. You have the doorway. You have all these bits. There are 30 dies in here at $20. That's a steal. Look at this travel card. So beautiful. Or it could just be thinking of you. On the inside, I have happy birthday. I could use that better press as well. This is in the same La Dolce Vita that I just showed you. Here is another version. There is a stamp set with this too. Notice how I could have the bougainvillea here as a vine, or the lemon or the orange. Here's another card. Look at this one, taught by Jennifer McGuire. So talented. Love that. Love that. This is a steal at $20 from $39.99. Huge die set. Love it. Up next, for all the sailing and fun, this is great for holidays, summertime. Deckside Dreams. This is $10 from $22.99. You get this fun ship. Lots of layering fun. Look at these fun cards. I love that there is the water too, so it helps create the whole scene. All you need is just the background and you're done. Thumbs up. So at $10 from $22.99, winner again. Look at that. Cruise ship. Have fun. Love. Up next, a little bit more nautical goodness. Sailor's Light. We're coming into summer, so Sailor's Light, this is a fun one as well. You can create fun scenes with this too. $20 from $40. Love this. You can deconstruct this where you just have the land, the mountain, and the house, and you're done. You don't have to use a lighthouse. You could create a scene like that. Then you can also be by the seaside, Nantucket looking. Love this. Great die set. Sailor's Light. Up next, this is the last of the nautical goodness. This is Shipmates Die. Look how fun this is. You get the little walrus. You get little seagull. This is 10 from 27. So fun. I think this is just a fun, playful card. Love, love, love this die set. Comes together very easy as well. And you can deconstruct it where you just have the walrus alone or just a seagull. Having fun. Mix, match, play with this one. Up next, Father's Day goodie. This one is called Fairways and Fishtails, so I may just put Fairways. So you get fishing and golf with this one. This is $10 from $27. Father's Day, look at that. Mother's and Father's Day sentiment right there. Dad, you are the best. And then look at the golf with the golf club, the tee, and the golf ball. Just having fun again. And you can create that whole background. See the land? And you can also use it for the water too. You even get the deck here. This is a great set. This is like a large die of the month in a small die set, but you can mix, match, and play and have fun with this one. So at 10 from 27, winner. Continuing the fun with these bestsellers is the flower cart die. This one is $16.50 from $32.99. Look how gorgeous this is. This is a large die set. This is a card as intended. Look at the flower card. You even get sentiments here. Fresh flowers. Thank you so much. A gift for you. You get these little flowers. So love. Here it is deconstructed on a recent Easter card. Now you could have any critter here, so it can be all year round, but these flowers are also pretty much all year round, or just have the flowers alone. Happy birthday. Thumbs up. So you don't always have to do the flower cart. You can also use these little bits too. So this is a steal at $16.50. Love the flower cart die. Up next, Mylar balloons. This one is $10 from $23.99. Crafters, I can't find my examples, but this is a fun birthday set. You could have the sentiment, happy birthday, 3 styles of balloons. These are around 1.5 inch tall. They come with a shadow and then that inner detail. You even get the highlight marks and also the strings. Mix, match, and play with this one. Mylar balloons, really, really fun. Star, circle, and heart. Love it. Up next, crafters, this is Bougie Birthday. Now, this one I'm going to do as a bundle because this is a great steal right here. The Bougie Birthday die bundle, $35 from $108.86. Thumbs way up for that. You get the ganache gâteau die set, which is a large cake. You can also shorten this to an A2 just by cutting this and then bringing that top down. I'll show you on my example what I mean. You also get the birthday cheers sentiment. Look at all the fun sentiments, including happy birthday. Larger sizing too, if you want to use this for scrapbooking and more. Also, some of these are individually priced in this sale. I believe between maybe $5 and $10, but with 30, you get everything here. You also get the numbers. You get like first, second. You also get the new. Isn't that fun? Look at all of that. Fabulous birthday, bougie babe, sassy and classy, flirty and fabulous. So this is a fun one. So at $30.79, that's a winner. Let me show you my examples. Here is the cake as intended. Like I said, you can just cut it down and then bring this whole top piece further down to fit it on an A2. That's a 5x7. Here's another 5x7. Look at the numbers too. There is a better press with it as well. Here it is now with the cupcakes from my birthday wreath add-on. Not in the sale, but here is cheers to you. Isn't that fun as well? Mix, match, play. This is a great set. Love Bougie Birthday. This is on the way out though. But it's great for all your birthday needs. Up next, this is a little steal right here. This is the felt acorn die set. Now this one you will do the stitching with like what you see here, but you don't have to stitch it. You'll just have a little texture with the holes. This one is $10 from $42.99. Super steal for this one, and it works perfectly on an A2 card. Love. Look at all the layers. If you want to practice your stitching, love that. Up next is another fun bundle. This is the Space Adventure bundle. I believe it will also include the stamp. This is $30.79 from $61.57. You get the To the Moon die. Fun. These are sold individually in this sale as well, but UFO Friend, Space Greetings dies. Look how fun that is. So fun. Great for cards for boys, girls too. You can have a pink rocket or a purple rocket. Why not? So fun. See the word die here. Love you to the moon and back. Happy birthday. Look at this fun one as well. And Greetings Earthlings with the little alien. So fun. All sorts of cards for those that are young or young at heart. And the rocket, by far favorite, to the moon. Love. Up next, here's something unexpected. This will be the only stencil I'm showing you. This one is $10 from $19.99. This is Nature's Canvas stencil. It's a 5-count stencil. Look how pretty this is. This sold out 2 times. When it first was introduced in Kit Club, immediately, then came back in stock and sold out again. This is an all-year-round winner for stenciling if you love a stencil background. If the background here is a little plain for you, of course, bring on the Starshine background that I showed you before and do the dry emboss. But look how pretty this is. You could have the sentiment here, like I have the sentiment up there, anywhere on the card. This is fun at $10 from $20. Winner. Love. Up next, here is a super steal. This one is Yana's Poppy Background Press Plate and Stencil Set. Both of them together. $20 from $57.18. Thumbs way up for that. You can make a beauty like this. So you press or glimmer that background and then come on with the stencil and color it in. This one I actually have pressed and then I came in with the stencil. This is a reverse better press plate. So the background is what picks up the ink. So if I glimmer this in black, all of this green area would be black, and then you use the stencil and color it in. This is fabulous. This is not sold by itself, so this is sold together, but to get both of them for $20 from $57, thumbs way up. Great for your spring crafting, birthday cards, thank you cards, just for you, like what I have there. Fabulous, fabulous. So this is the poppy background. I'll just put poppy. I'll see if I can fit the word stencil BP for better press, okay? Love, 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 love. Up next, crafters, we are now into $5 deals. This will be priced from $5 on the way up. First up, my favorite, Bestie Sentiments Press Plate and Die. This is $5 from $29.99. This is a super steal. If you own Better Press or Glimmer, or you're thinking one day I'm going to get a Better Press, get this now, because this is on the way out. It's $5. It's a fabulous set of sentiments. There is travel, there is friendship, there is even encouragement. Live in the moment. You just saw it here with the spaceship. Live in the moment. You also saw it over here with the abstract. You'll always have me. I love these small sizes too. And I've been using it on newer cards as well. I use this thing all the time. When it first released, I made these 2 cards, Tied to You with a Smile, I Stand By You, You're My Closest Friend. This, you press or glimmer a series of sentiments, die cut once. I have this done, pressed, glimmered, different colors. Love, 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 love it. Now let's look at some newer examples of it. I'm going to show you them quickly because it's a lot of cards. This is new from a recent Kit Club, Wonder Woman, Be Fearless. This is brand new. This is from the new Magical Fuchsia collection. I'll link my video here. Fun. Look at that. I'm dying to see you. This is from the We All Have Baggage collection that I already linked before. Have a marvelous time. This is also recent as well. You'll Always Have Me. Look at this. Dance Like No One Is Watching. Are you noticing the variety with this? All sorts of cards. You're even seeing it on masculine cards. Here it is with florals, Live in the Moment. This is with Vivid Blooms. It could also be with Club Blooms. This is with My Garden Wreath add-on. Look at it here with the frogs, Tied to You with a Smile. And lastly, here's another fun travel card. Fun, 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 fun. With the deck side Dream with the cruise ship, you could have the cruise ship here and have a marvelous time. Thumbs up. By far winner. At $5, this is my second set. If I did not have a second set, I would have bought it. I love to glimmer and press this like 2 at a time. They can fit. Okay? But seriously, yeah, I do. As soon as I turn on my glimmer machine, I'm always glimmering sentiments first while my machine heats up to then do more serious work like backgrounds and such. But variety. Love, 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 love. So this is a steal at $5 from $29.99. Wow. Less than a cup of coffee these days, right? Yeah, less than your gas too. Yeah, let's not talk about that. That's just depressing right there. Look how pretty this is. These are all new cards. Look at this. I love this with the suitcase. There's also a rolling cart too. Crafters. If you love crafting, crafting. But seriously, if you love crafting, crafty stuff, crafty items, I should say, like the craft tool dies that I showed you, that's a fun collection with the craft cart. Very, very pretty. Alrighty, moving on. Up next, here's another Better Press set. Now, some of this set has been retired. It was a whole series of them. This was from the Storytelling Collection. I'm taking a moment with this one because I used this one recently and it's a fabulous one. Also travel inspired. Here it is what the sentiments are. This is Wonder Sentiments Press Plate and Die. This is coming in at $5 from $24.99. There is also Family. Think that's still in stock. Magic, I believe, is also in stock. Happiness, not sure. Friends, not sure. Christmas, I believe, is still there. So I will put a link in the categories for Better Press as well. And then you can just see a more smaller thing instead of going all these 20 plus pages of looking at the entire sale. I'm going to narrow it down with Better Press as well. So you can just see it in there. But Wonder, so fun. So let's look at some examples with Wonder. You saw it earlier here with Travel Besties. That is pressed out. Here is Born to Explore. This is from my summer camp video. So super fun. I'll link my video here so you can take a look at that fun collection. This is Glimmered. So you get a series of sentiments that you can press or glimmer and then die cut. Away we go. Best vacation ever. So fun. Here's another card from summer camp. Up here I have It's Your Special Day, but I could have also used the Wonder Press Plate with any of these sentiments right here. Our Big Adventure, I was thinking about that. Enjoy Every Moment, or Travel Besties. If I had two of them, I could have used Travel Besties too. Here are two more unrelated cards. This one, Our Big Adventure with the UFO out in space. And this one with Cozy Toes Friends, Enjoy Every Moment. So it doesn't always have to be travel. This could just be anything. Live life, have fun. Joie de vivre. So this is a fun one. I think that's a great price for a Better Press set. Love, love, love. And I love the Travel Besties too, when you do want it for travel. And you have to check out Summer Camp. There are 6 cute critters. Look at them. Great sizing too if you do scrapbooking and mini album making as well. So you can stretch them beyond just cards too. A2 5x7. Love. Up next, this is a fun one that I talk about all the time. This is at the best price I've seen it at. This is Step Into Spring Dies. This is a super steal at $5 from $27. This is on the way out. This is the time to get it if you want to get it. Put together as intended. You have 2 versions like this. Look at the shoes. Look at the flowers that you can tuck in the sock or have outside here. So super fun. You just cut the leg and the shoe twice and stagger it. Here it is as Dorothy. Look at that Be Fearless. Where did we just see that? Besties, Sentiments, Press Plate and Die. I tell you, it's one of my favorite Better Press sets. I've used it on so many cards. And when you want a small sentiment, like how this is a small sentiment, I love it for that as well. Because I always put my sentiments on last. Even if it's going to say happy birthday or something like that, I'm still putting it on last. Love, 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 love. So this is a steal at $5 from $27. By far winner. Treat yourself. You can do the feet alone. You can also do these wildflowers alone too. Mix, match, and play with this right here with other sets. Thumbs up. Up next, Glorious Peacock on the way out too. $5 from $29.99. Look how beautiful this is. You can crop it down if you want it on an A2. You could also use Paul Antonio's Sentiment Happy Birthday. This is a different one though. It would still fit right there, pressed or glimmered. Look how pretty this is though. So this is a larger set. This works fabulously on a 5x7, but like I say, crop it down. Perfect on an A2. Pretty. Glorious Peacock. Winner. There was also Glorious Butterfly. Don't see that one anymore. Retired. So get it before it's gone. Seriously. Up next, I couldn't find an example of this, but this is still a great one to have in your stash. Look at all the sentiments here and look at all the variety of sentiments here. Less bitter, more glitter, and leave a little sparkle. The world needs more of you. Lots of encouragement too. Shine Bright Sentiment Strips. This one is coming in at $5 from $38.49. Super steal. You even have birthday here. It's your birthday. You light up my life. On the back, you get a series of sentiments that you press or glimmer die cut once. This smaller set will work with that. This larger set will work with that. Love, love, love. And at $5, if you have Better Press or Glimmer, I am telling you, these Better Press sentiments, when you do work with them, are so clean and neat and pretty. Love, 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 love. So keep that in mind with these sentiments. This is a by far winner, $5 from $16.99. This little gift tag is called Copperplate Gift Tag. So this is part of Paul Antonio, but I'm just going to put gift tag die, okay? Or tag die. I may put tag die if I'm really running out of space. I've used it over and over again. You're like, Suzanne, it's just a tag die. Yeah. What makes it different than most tag dies? Most tag dies will come straight down. This little belly part here, right here, gives you room. And when you have room, you can stretch things. Look at the Better Press sentiment. Look at the floral. See if it came straight down, how much more narrow it would be. This gives you just a little bit more room to play. Look at it here with a beautiful die set. Look at it for Halloween with the little frog. It's also symmetrical. So what you're seeing here is back to back. This is the clean part. You can stamp with white pigment ink or write something with a Jelly Roll pen. Great for holiday, gift giving. Look at Santa. Now you see how wide Santa is? See how he fits nicely in there? Just because of that. I'm telling you, I am normally not the big tag person, but this little set right here has me singing a different song. Look how fun that is. Love, 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 love. So at $5 from $16.99, winner. You will love it. You can use it for your layouts, gift giving, Christmas time for your gifts, mini albums. This is a great interactive element in a mini album too. And on cards. Have fun. Gift tag, or I may just put tag die. So fun. Up next, Woodland Tales Sentiments. This is a steal at $5 from $23.99. thumbs up. Couldn't find any examples. The sentiments read, enjoy the day, you are wonderful, perfect, memories, hello and smile, all with a shadow too. This has a smaller sizing than the other word dice that I showed you earlier, serenade sentiments, okay? But still, fabulous. Up next, On the Farm. A lot of it is on sale. So I'm going to just put On the Farm. You'll know it will include all these little goodies right here. You'll see the sale prices. These are stamp and die sets. There is a chicken, a pig, sheep, geese, and a cow. These will range between $3 and $5 in this sale. And then the sales price is normally $6.99 on up. I think this one is like $11.99. But I saw all of these in the sale. But this is all from the same collection, On the Farm. So you'll see On the Farm. If I'm running out of space, then I'll just put farm and you'll know what it is. Let me show you the examples. The cow, the sheep, the pig, and the chicken. This is a retired set. When this went on super sale, I had said, get that barn before it's gone. And that's a good one. Look at the chickens. Look at the little chick with it too, and the eggs. Love that. The sheep alone, the geese, and the pig. So fabulous. So if you love this, this is the time. If you wanted something like this. Fun. Up next, these two are on the way out. Up and Away dies, $5 from $21.99. Fly a Kite, $5 from $29.99. This is a large die set. So this one has the boy and the girl, same body, but the hair is different to give you the boy and the girl. Small kite and then large kite. Here are two examples of it. That's a small kite from this set. If you just stay here, you can make the boy or the girl, the kite. And then if you want to make the larger kite, like one of the different styles that's here, that's it over there. Fun, 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 fun. This is also great for the kids to craft, make themselves, make cards for their friends. This is also great for you to make cards for their friends and everybody. Love this. Great set. I'm sad to see that this is on the way out. This is a fun one for cards for kids. Love it. Up next, Stitch Study Nook, $5 from $35. So you can choose a stitch or not. You just take this little drop in out of here and you'll just have the couch. Everything else though doesn't require stitching. Only these two pieces, the light and the seat. If you leave out the stitching, you could just have this as texture looking like it's tufted. Isn't that fun? So $5 from $35. You've seen this card a few times with the background, with the embossing folder, with Besties, Sentiments, Press Plate, and Die right there. And now with the full die set. It's just such a fun scene. That's why I love it so much. Up next, this is an alphabet set, Autumn Alpha. I may put alpha or just alphabet because it goes from A to Z. Crafters, I forgot to put the rate. All these type of alphabet dies are normally a higher price point, but this is a fun one. I did use it on 2 layouts. Here it is on a fall layout. You see the word fall right there. Look how fun that is. This is about 1 inch tall and about 3/4 of an inch wide, okay? So pretty though. Love this styling. It has a Western feel to it as well. Second layout. This is my daughter when she was in the World Games. You know who this guy is? Who is that? Yes, that's Beckham. She got to meet Beckham. Thumbs up for that too. She also got to pitch at a Marlins game here in Miami. Isn't that fun too? So this is Gina. This was back in 2023. But there I put World Games with this fun alphabet die. I probably would just put alphabet for this. He was nice. He was actually very, very nice. I don't know what drama is happening with his son, but he was a really nice person, especially to special needs athletes. He was very, 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 very wonderful. Thumbs up for Beckham, okay? And crafters, I did get to tap him on the back, so I have touched him. And he didn't flinch. He didn't do nothing weird. I was just asking him to take a picture with my daughter and a few other people that didn't get a chance to take a picture. He was getting ready to leave, and I tapped him and I said, can we please take a picture? And he said, oh, sure. He was fabulous. Let me tell you, thumbs way up. Classy guy. Okay, next, look at this one for teachers or for the classroom. This is called Classroom Chronicles. I may just put classroom for that one. I don't need to put chronicle. This is $5 from $27. You get the apple, the glasses, you get the books. This is a really nice one. If you want to just make one with the apple and says best teacher, this is great. Scrapbooking as well. You scrapbook back to school. There you go. You have mini albums. There you go again. Cards. You can stack this so I can fit it on an A2. I did not have to stretch it out on an A6, but I did anyway. But you don't have to, okay? This is a fun one. Classroom die. Love. Okay, crafters, we are now in the home stretch. I'm going to be covering holiday sets here. Not a lot of them, just a few of them that you might want to get before they're gone. These are all great steals and deals, mostly steals. First up, Home for Christmas Sentiments Press Plate and Die. This is $10 from $38.49. You get a series of sentiments with the coordinating die that you can press or glimmer. Beautiful set. I use this over and over and over again. Let's look at this with a Kit Club goodie. I'll be home for Christmas. Isn't that perfect? Look at the elegant font. When you just want to dial up the elegance real quick, this is a great better press set. Look at it here with a Christmas floral. You could put any Christmas holiday floral there. Season's Greetings. Here again, Season's Greetings. Look at that in the background. What is that? Starshine background. Here it is with a large poinsettia. Again, sending Christmas cheer. Here it is, fun and playful. Happy holidays with Santa. Thumbs way up. This is a by far winner. So at $10 from $38, that's almost free. That's a super steal. Love, 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 love. I'm going to keep this out because when this released, it also released with a poinsettia better press set with a coordinating stencil. I can't find the set. I was wasting too much time looking for it. I think I packed it up. It's called Festive Poinsettia. It's coming in at $23.81 from $48.60. This is a combination of the better press and stencil set together like I showed you with the poppy background earlier. You will make cards like this. So it has that same reverse plate. What you ink up shows here. This one is with a very deep teal background. And then the inside, you would use a coordinating stencil. And the texture you're seeing here, let's guess what that is again. Starshine background. The sentiments, Home for Christmas Sentiments. Love. Sending Christmas cheer. So this one is glimmered. This is also glimmered. So super pretty. Love, 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 love. This is a winner. So is the poinsettia background. Love. Up next, this is another winner, also from the same designer. This is by Yana Smakula. I think this one is also on the way out, but I really love this one. This is a glimmer set. So now most sets are going to be press and foil. I just call them press plate, that you can press or glimmer. But this is strictly glimmer. But you can't use glimmer on your better press. It's only better press can both press and glimmer. A Merry Little Christmas Sentiments. This is coming in at $10 from $32.99. Season's Greetings, Christmas Blessings. I use this one all the time. The only thing I never use were these are the small ones. But I do love the large sentiments. Have yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Love that. Here is Season's Greetings, Season's Greetings, Season's Greetings. But I have a lot of holiday cards with these. I even have the Christmas Blessing. I probably showed you that earlier too. I think I did. So fun, and happy holidays too. I have many cards with this. This is a winner though. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Up next are these two fun ones from Nicole's Needlework Collection. The starting set, which is called Gathering Stitches. I don't see it there. I was just double checking to see if it was in stock. It's not even showing, so I think that's retired. But there is the faux embroidered spruce and the faux embroidered stockings. These work with that needlepoint set, but they can also work on their own. The spruce is coming in at $5 from $20.99. The stocking, $5 from $16.99. As intended with Gathering Stitches here. Here is a spruce tree. So it's a smaller tree, but you can use it on its own like this. Look at that. Strictly on its own without even having any backgrounds. Look at it there, stacking 3 of them. And then here is the stocking. At this small sizing too with the stocking, that would be great on the gift tag. And I think that tree looks like it can fit there too, right? Look at that. I don't see the tree. It'll fit there too. And you see the width? See how the width comes into play with this too? Thumbs up. So both of these are $5. I may put EMB spruce for embroidered. I don't want you to think it means embossing. So I may just put spruce and then stockings, okay, in the Christmas section. I'll see if I'm running out of characters. We're only allowed a certain amount of characters in that description box. Fun, both of them. Love them. $5 each. Winners. And lastly, in the holiday category, this is a by far winner. I don't know why everyone doesn't see it beyond just being a holiday, just for the cloche. It's a great set. This is Merry and Bright Cloche. This is $17.50 from $35. So this is a stitch dyed a month. You don't have to stitch anything except the bottom here and the tree, but you can choose to stitch or not. Here is an example of it as intended with the tree stitched and the base. Look at the sky in the back, so pretty. But you can take it beyond being holiday and do like this. This is a fall card. Look how pretty that is. Mix, match, and play with this one. This could be a great birthday card. You could have any scene here in the cloche, and then this little scallop detail is just so delicate and pretty too. I love this set, and you don't have to do any stitching on it. You could just have this as texture and put some little gems there, and you are done. It could be a great girl's card for happy birthday and some pretty going on in there. And then look at the sky. I could also have some of those critters I've been showing you throughout the video right here. and set a scene. So this is a winter scene and that's a fall scene, but all year round winter. So I think this one is super fun, $17.50, okay? Alrighty, crafters, that is it for the spring warehouse sale. If anything new is added to the sale, because I was so surprised to not see a ton of foundation dyes, I will do another video to update. This sale will be around for a little bit. I don't know how long. The super steals, like the dollar deals and the $3 deals, that would be the first thing sold out. But there were lots of super steals in the $5. Don't discount them because they're $5. There were some fabulous sets with a much higher price point at $5. That is a super steal as well. So definitely check out all the links below. Don't forget to check your wish list, check your rewards. Rewards at Spellbinders equals cash. You hit a certain amount. I'm not sure if it's 100 or 125 for free shipping. You can let me know. It was always 100, then it went up to 125, and then recently a few times I saw it back down to 100. That's why I'm not sure what it is for this sale, okay? So it may be either one. And crafters, come back to my channel and definitely check out those new collections. You might want to add a few of those little tidbits in this as well. And that Mother's and Father's Day Better Presentiment. Thumbs up for that. Alrighty, crafters, until the next video, thanks so much for watching. Check out this spring cleaning warehouse sale, another great one by Spellbinders. Bye!